An iconic site, Toronto's famous CN Tower and its adjacent sports stadium, the Chrome Dome. Oh, no, it's just me. Hey guys, Steve Mitchell here. No condos up there in the CN Tower, but just a short 45 degrees away, we've got condos coming out the wazoo. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Rental condos. How do you rent the one you want? How do you make sure you do it smart? How do you make sure you do it in the quickest time possible and get what you want and not get burned? So you want to live in downtown Toronto? That's a great choice. You're looking to rent? Also a great choice. That means you are going to be leasing a condo. It's the majority of our rental stock in the downtown core, and many units are available, but the good ones go really quick. So I've got 7 steps for you to leasing success. Let's take a look at it right now. Number 1. Get your own real estate agent. Look, as much as me and every other agent in town would love a double commission representing landlord and tenant, you do not want just to be working with the landlord's agent. You want to walk into a courtroom and say, oh yeah, the prosecution, yeah, they can represent me as a defendant. I don't see any problem with that. No, you need someone in your corner and only in your corner. You want an agent who enjoys your rental business and values it. You don't want somebody who's just like, oh, rentals, oh, I hate them. I'd rather be selling a $2 million house. Hey, look, all of us enjoy serving that marketplace, but I love to lease. I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy making them happy at the end of the day. And I do it in the most efficient way possible for you and me. But a lot of agents, rentals are a pain in the butt, and you'll feel it in how they work with you. So choose somebody who likes to cater to leasing clients. Number 2. So once you get that agent, keep that agent motivated. Commissions are slim in rentals. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. So to ensure that you get the best service from your agent, know your area. Not just I want to rent downtown, but Yonge and Carlton or Yorkville. You've got to narrow it down because there's a lot of inventory out there. And it'll save you through looking through so many listing sheets being sent to you by your agent and running all over town. Know your price, know your maximum including utilities, don't forget about that, and know your earliest occupancy date. You might be able to use that to your advantage in negotiations if you're willing to go in a bit early, 2 weeks earlier or whatever, and beat out the competition. And knowing what you really want and need. Don't say a balcony would be nice if it is a real must for you. And don't say, I gotta have parking because my brother-in-law will visit 6 times a year. In the downtown core, there are tons of great condos that won't have parking, so don't eliminate them unless you really need to, and don't ask for parking unless you really must have it. Just want to remind you, I post regularly, so click on the subscribe button, and if you like what you're seeing, give us a like. Number 3. Have your money ready. You need those 2 months, first and last month's rent, in cash in the bank, because the day after your offer is accepted, or you've negotiated back and forth, the deal's signed with the landlord, 24 hours later, we need to get that deposit over to the listing brokerage. So have it on hand in cash. Number 4. Have all your credentials documents ready before viewings. That means employment letter from your employer, credit report, complete rental application. I can help with a credit report. And if you're self-employed, 2 years of tax assessment, even immigration documents if that might be needed. Have them ready and on hand. You want all these documents in your hand before you waste time visiting condos, because you'll go out, you'll see something, wow, this is amazing, I gotta have this place. And then you get scooped. Some other tenant comes along and takes it because you're still working with your slow as molasses HR department to crank out that employment letter. That would be a shame. And then you have to start your search all over again. So have all that stuff ready. Number 5. Okay, the next one is give notice to your current landlord. Unless you're coming from an Airbnb or you're living with mom and dad, you probably need to give 60+ days notice that you're leaving your current rental. Make sure you've informed your landlord in writing with an adequate notice and that they have accepted and acknowledged your departure in writing. You don't want to get into a situation where you think you've given notice and you commit to a new lease and you only find out you were a few days short of the required notice period. Now you're on the hook for another month rent on your old place. Wasted cash. You don't want that.
Number 6.
The next one is clear your schedule for viewings. I suggest 2 consecutive days, Saturday and a Sunday, Tuesday and a Wednesday, whatever works for your schedule. I know everybody's busy, but that'll allow us to go out and see a bunch of places. 10, 5, 15, it depends on what you're looking for. But if you do it over 2 consecutive days, it gives you a big advantage. First of all, it lets you compare the condos while they're fresh in your mind. You're not thinking back to last week or whatever. Second of all, it'll reduce your chance of getting scooped while you're still shopping. If you see something a week ago, it's probably gone now. The good ones will be gone anyway. And the second thing is that second day allows you to see tenanted properties. So there's somebody in there already. They usually require 24 hours notice. And so we set up those appointments for the second day. Could be a good condo, but you just have to wait that extra day.
Number 7.
Be realistic and flexible on everything. Price, occupancy date, what's included.
And of course, location.
Look, it's called real estate because those who are realistic get the estate. I'll go to bat for you as hard as I can, but there might be a little give and take on your part too to get the place that you really like. You're going to be in there for at least a year, maybe more. You want it to be right, and little concessions one way or the other usually are worth it to get a better unit that suits you better. Hey, if you found this video helpful, watch some of my other videos here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. As always, thanks for watching. I'm Steve Mitchell, Realtor here in Toronto. Have a great day.